Barbell hip thrust. A lot of times the hardest part about this is just the setup. First and foremost, I want my hips as close to my surface here as possible. This is a box, bench, whatever you got. Couch sometimes works too. With the bar, I want to be pulling that in to my hip crease first. And then from here, if possible, I want to keep my hands slightly attached to the bar, bend the knees, and get my scaps up on top of the bench as soon as possible. From there, I can kind of adjust my feet, get them to about a 90-degree angle so my shin angle is relatively vertical. I want to tuck my chin. I want to get down to the bottom position, touching my butt or the weights to the ground, driving up, squeeze my glutes to the top, driving through my heels as best as possible. If there's a pause, pause it. If there's a tempo down, adhere to that as best you can. Back down to the ground and then back up. Make sure when you get to the top position, you're not extending your low back. It's really more of like a pelvic tilt to get my hip even with the knee joint, and then controlling back down, touching the ground and going back up, okay? Make sure all the power comes from the lower body. Again, low back isn't doing much, and that every single time I'm not, extending through my spine, extending through my neck, keeping everything tucked in here as best as possible to make sure everything on the backside is worked and we're not making any more problems for the spine.